This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The expat community in Pattaya yesterday lost a leading light in social and media circles with reports of the passing of the much-loved and flamboyant physician, Dr Iain Corness. The face of Bangkok Pattaya Hospital for many, Iain was a qualified physician in Australia and the UK, but chose to work here in the marketing department, liaising with patients and explaining what was what for over 25 years, and in doing so putting thousands of minds at rest. A tremendous asset to the hospital and much missed by the team there. Despite his accent, he was in fact a Scot, born and bred in the Highlands before his family emigrated to Oz when he was a youngster, but had studied medicine and surgery at the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons in the UK. His love of life, to the full, saw him enjoying a motor racing career for decades, racing the fastest of MGs in competitions in Australia and fathering 4 children, 2 here, of which he was immensely proud. Tougher perhaps as a highly qualified medic, he endured the minefield of cancer for years, and yet still working, and still a loving father to his 2 youngest children, at the same time adoring his eldest son, who'd also become a physician in Australia. Just a few months ago, friends celebrated his birthday, and with his usual quiet humour, he wore as always his trademark shoes of colour. Funeral details are yet to be released. In other news, plans are afoot to make methamphetamine trading and even use less attractive. This is the Public Health Ministry's vamping up plans to auto-assume anyone in possession of just 1 pill is a user, whereas above 1 pill, so 2 and up, will see them considered as a dealer. To date, under 5 pills is seen as user-only status, and the proposal for amendments will go before the government for final approval. Lies on both sides seem to have led to a squabble between a Taiwanese actress and Bangkok police. She claimed on social media she was scammed by cops out of 27,000 baht for carrying a vape, but that she'd never even had a vape, an e-cigarette, or used one. Now it's been clarified that whilst she did have one and used it, when she was caught, according to authorities, she was illegally relieved of the cash in exchange for arrest. The Commissioner of the Met Bureau confirmed yesterday that formal findings will be released from an inquiry that appears to accept the incident occurred and that video clips were edited to alter the visual records. With a ban here on all forms of e-cigarettes, she'd flaunted the law and by rights should have been, in this instance, arrested. The money was in all likelihood taken as a bribe to drop the case, and we can expect several officers to be charged with corruption. As the police chief reiterated and apologised to the public for the actions of a few, the actress is already in her home country. Body cams are a part of modern police attire here, and footage will be inspected to check for editing, and it's believed that several boys in brown have confessed already. Media was duped somewhat by the overwhelming evidence that she too had lied about vaping, which was proven by CCTV, and media went on to report the incident as stated by the police teams at the time. Smog levels around Thailand are at an extreme levels again this morning, seeing our own region in the red, registering 124, which is unhealthy, and Bangkok worse at 159. Stagnant air movement combined with heavy waste burn-off in Cambodia is being blamed by authorities who advise all in the capital to wear masks and to avoid outside activities. Rain is a possibility this week, and whilst not guaranteed, would reduce the smog somewhat. Meanwhile at home, and the reports that an innocent Indian tourist was beaten by club guards on Walking Street took a new twist this week, as those guards went to the police station to make statements of their own volition. They clarified that far from a tourist, the man who took a pasting was a disgruntled ex-employee who was asked to leave after doing damage to vehicles and fixtures, only to go to another venue where he was less well received. The 35-year-old's 3 a.m. rampage saw him go to an Indian restaurant down the road, where he kicked off again, this time taking a pasting that saw him report his injuries to the police. CCTV clips revealed, according to police, that the reports made by the staff were true, and that his injuries did not occur at the club, as he'd asserted. A ship used as a floating restaurant was spotted Monday afternoon sinking in the bay here. With strong winds tilting the boat to one side, it's expected to sink by this morning, and all crew were removed safely. However, recovery teams were forced to abandon their efforts as darkness approached amid high waves. And with the Met Office promising highs today of just 27, dropping down to a chilly 18 at night, and a slight chance of showers in some areas. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.